What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I got my baby with me. What are you doing? Today I got my baby with me, and we're going on our first ride together. She's 3 years old, and I'm probably more scared than she is, but she takes instruction very well, so hopefully, you know, we can have a good time. Like that? Hopefully we have a good time, and thank you. We have a good time, and I hope we stay safe. So surprisingly, she's actually doing pretty well. I got my baby back here. She's 3.5 years old now, and I wanted to see what it's like to ride with your daughter. Maybe one day we could ride together, but I don't know. I'm just a little bit on the fence. I'm a little bit on the fence about her riding a motorcycle, because I'm pretty sure if she ever does get a motorcycle, she's not gonna always be riding with me. And me having ridden for so long, I know, you know, about the dangers of riding, how tough it can be, and how defensive you have to be and aware you have to be with, you know, with all the people, all the cars in the street. And you know, it scares me, man. I know I would be holding my breath every single time she goes out to ride on her bike, or that I know that she goes out to ride on her bike. So I don't know if I really, you know, I'm just testing the waters. I don't know if I really want to introduce her, you know, to the bike life. You know, there's a lot of chicks that do it and stuff like that, but you know, that doesn't, just because they do it doesn't mean that you're gonna be safe, you know. So I don't know if I really want to introduce her to the bike life, because I just don't want to be nervous, man, when she gets older. You know, sometimes you get older, you get faster, you get a little bit better, you get a little bit more confident, and you know, sometimes that's when the trouble starts. Or maybe you hanging around with the, you know, the fast crowd. So I don't know, man. But for right now, she's actually holding on pretty well. She's actually holding on pretty well. She has her head to the side, like I told her to. She actually takes good direction, which was the only reason why I even attempted such a thing at 3.5 years of age. So she's actually holding on pretty well to my jacket. She's holding on to the pocket holes. But yeah, she's not moving. She's adjusting herself little by little whenever she moves out of place, because she is very small. So she's adjusting herself little by little. And she's like a pro, man. She's like a little pro already on this thing. She's not scared, which I thought she was gonna be terrified, but she's not. I thought about doing this, and I was like, ah, nah, I'm stupid. I'm not gonna do this. And then the whole day she was just like, oh, Daddy, let's go on the bike. Let's go on the motorcycle. Let's go on the motorcycle. So she kept going, and then so I just decided to do it. But she's actually doing very well. That's one thing, man. I wanna have a really tight and close relationship with my daughter, because when I was young, I didn't have that with neither of my parents. I had that with my grandmother, and then you know, she died. But I didn't have that with neither of my parents, so I definitely want to be very close with her. And I know she's gonna see me growing up riding, hopefully. And if she does decide that she wants to get into this, I want her to get into this with me, and I'm there to guide her every step of the way. Because I love her more than anything in the world, and yeah, I want to keep her around. I wish I could just, I'll get some shots of her on the back, but I can't get none right now. I wish I could put like a camera in the back to show how good she's doing. But yeah, she's very, very, very good. I'm not really picking up much speed because I don't, you know, how the bike jerks, and I have the bike in C mode, which is like the second to the slowest mode, so it's not really jerky. The first gear is very manageable in this mode. I wish I could put her into training, you know, to like, for like the motorcycles, to maybe get to like MotoGP one day. I think that'd be so cool, maybe, you know, to maybe one day she'd be the first girl in MotoGP, since I'm such a big fan of it now. But it's just so hard, you know, for you to have a regular life, especially over here in New York. The nearest track is like 3 hours away. You know, how you gonna take her all the time to practice? And those guys have to practice all the time. Those guys that you see in MotoGP, it's not like, you know, they went to a class and learned. No, these guys, they were doing it since they were little, and their parents sacrificed so much for them to get so good, you know. But you know, over there in those European countries, the tracks are a little bit more accessible. You know, the area where they could, you know, ride their bikes and stuff, it's a little bit more accessible. So it's difficult, you know. It's hard having a job, then coming home from your job to go to Jersey, 3 hours away, so she can practice. It's tough, man. And at the same time, having to pay your bills and then come back another 3 hours, it just seems like a dream, you know. But yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted you guys to share this experience with you guys. I don't want to push our luck, but thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for our other videos. Maybe me and Maddie go on another ride again.